What's up, YouTube? This your boy Bigboysnacksjonnytv, and tonight I'll go on my WWE NXT review and highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more wrestling content. Find out my social media down below in the description. Now let's talk about WWE NXT review and highlights. Now WWE NXT was a good show, and I enjoyed the show for what it was. Okay, so we get a tag team triple threat match: Axiom and Nathan Frazier versus the OC versus the LWO winner gets a title shot at Standard Delivery. This was a good match, good triple threat tag team match. Frazier and Wild land dual dives as Gallows and Anderson make their way to the ring. The bell rings and Gallows tries to toss Axiom into the air, but Axiom drop kicks Anderson in the process. Axiom, Wild, and Anderson are legal. Axiom catches Wild with a Spanish fly for a near fall. Frazier and Axiom's over team Wild and Anderson. Axiom and Frazier and Wild and Del Toro fight up top. Anderson and Gallows break it up. Wild and Del Toro land a double drop kick off the top to Gallows. Wild takes out the field with Sky Twister press. After the break, Axiom lands a super Spanish fly while somehow managed to kick out. Frog splash by Frazier. Axiom follows that with one of his own. Anderson grabs Axiom for a power bomb. Axiom turns it into a hurricanrana. Gallows boots Wild out of the air. Everyone brawls Frazier and Axiom slingshot Wild off the top into the DDT on Gallows. Anderson breaks it up. Everyone except Gallows lands a dive. Del Toro missed a Phoenix splash. Anderson and Gallows hit Del Toro with the Magic Killer. Wild breaks up the pin. Axiom takes out Gallows with a dive. Frazier surprised Del Toro with a 450 splash for the win. The winner of the match, Axiom and Nathan Frazier. This was a good tag team match to kick off NXT. Good tag team triple threat match to kick off NXT. All right. After the match, Axiom and Frazier say they will win the titles at Standard Delivery. NXT Tag Team Champions Braun Breaker and Baron Corbin appear on the Bird's Nest and hold up their titles. Okay, so let's move on. So we get finally Henny accompanied by Dale Hall and Kalani Jordan versus JC Jane and Jasmine Net, Izzy Dame, and Kiana James. This was a I might as well say this was a solid match. This was solid. Henley and Jesse Jane lock up. Neither woman can get an advantage. After a distraction from James Hanley from counter James Hanley gets knocked out of the ring by Jane. Baseball slide by Jane. Theo Hall loses it and has to be held back. Jesse Jane works over Henley. Henley fires up. Counter James tries to get involved again. Theo Hall rushes the ring and dives through the ropes onto Keanu James. Everyone brawls. Jesse James surprised Hanley with a running knee to the face for the win. The winner of the match, Jesse James. This was a solid match. Okay, they said Ava just announced a 6-woman tag team match for hashtag NXT Stand and Deliver. Okay, let's move on. So we get Lexis King versus Von Wagner. This was a decent match. Wagner rushed the ring and attacked Lexis King. Wagner sends Lexis King into the barricade. Lexis King rolls into the ring. Von Wagner tosses Lexis King clear across the ring. Lexis King sidesteps and charges Von Wagner. Von Wagner eats the ring post. Lexis King lands a nasty running knee to Von Wagner's head. Lexis King works over Von Wagner. Lexis King runs right into a power slam from Von Wagner. Von Wagner chokeslams Lexis King on the apron. Von Wagner clears the commentary desk. Lexis King counters Von Wagner's powerbomb with a DDT on the floor. Lexis King hits the coronation for the win. The winner of the match, Lexis King. This was a decent match. Okay. Backstage, Ava tells Carmelo Hayes that she has instructed the referee to be intent during his match with Trick Williams at Standard Delivery. There will be extra security and referees in the ring tonight as well. The locker room, Warren Sinclair suggests to Ariana Grace that Gigi Dawn looks fine. just the way she is. Grace says those are fighting words. Grace wants Sinclair in the ring tonight. Okay, so we get Carmen Petrovic, accompanied by Natalia versus Lola Vice. In this match right here, this was a squash match. Petrovic and Lola Vice straight strikes. Petrovic floors Lola Vice with a discussed later for a near fall. Lola Vice counters an arm Wagner with a spin kick. Lola Vice works over Petrovic. Petrovic fires up and lands a fury of strikes. Lola Vice kicks out of Petrovic's spin kick. Petrovic hits the ropes and gets destroyed with a spinning back fist. Lola Vice locks Petrovic in a sharpshooter. Lola Vice stares a hole in Natalia while Petrovic taps out. The winner of the match, Lola Vice. This was a squash match. Okay, let's move on. What has um BC bar underscore Zar gotten himself into with Tony D'Angelo WWE? Hashtag WWE NXT. So we get a supernova session. This was a quick segment right here. Noam Dar and the rest of Metal 4 introduced their guests tonight. Roxanne Perez is out first. The NXT Women's Champion Laura Rakira Laura Cure calls Roxanne Perez a loser for complaining every time she loses. Roxanne Perez says she has a year's worth of rage built up, and she's going to let it out all out at standard delivery. Roxanne Perez slaps Laura Rakira. Laura Rakira lands a spin kick, followed by a DVD through a table. Okay, that was a quick segment. So we get Oba Femi versus Joe Gacy. This was a quick match. As Joe Gacy makes his entrance, Sean Spears hits him with a chair. The referee asks Joe Gacy if he can continue. Joe Gacy says yes. Oba Femi dominates most of the match. Joe Gacy fires up. Oba Femi counters the upside down with a slam. Oba Femi hits a release side suplex. Joe Gacy lands awkwardly. The referee stops the match. The winner of the match, Oba Femi. This was a quick match. So we get Ariana Grace versus Wayne Sinclair. In this match right here, I didn't really care about this match. Sinclair lands a fear of offense. Grace takes over, standing Sinclair into the turnbuckles. Grace works over Sinclair. Sinclair fires up and lights Grace up with a few sickening chops. Sinclair rolls up Grace. Grace reverses it and holds the ropes to get the 3 count. The winner of the match, Ariana Grace. This match I didn't really care about. Okay, will Tony D'Angelo leave standing deliver as the NXT champion, or will the reign of Dragunov continues? The hashtag WWE NXT. So we get Soruka versus Belair Davenport, and this match right here, this match was it's just a okay match was. This was okay for what it was. As soon as the bell rings, Davenport lands a drop kick. Ruka does a backflip and lands a drop kick of her own. Flying arm Wagner by Ruka. Ruka works over Davenport's arm. Press slam followed by a standing moonsault by Ruka. Davenport tries a hip toss. Ruka flips out of it and sends Davenport out of the ring. Ruka does a handstand on the apron and avoids Davenport. PK by Ruka. Ruka missed a splash and runs into the ring steps. Okay. Davenport drops Ruka on the steps with a knee breaker after the break. Davenport is working over Ruka's knee. Ruka suplexes Davenport over the top. Both women tumble to the floor. Ruka lands a one-legged springboard splash for a near fall. Rainbow DDT by Ruka. Davenport kicks out. Ruka tries the soul snatcher, but Davenport yanks her out of the air. Falcon arrow by Davenport. Davenport sets up the ripcord knee strike. Ruka missed it into a schoolboy for the win. The winner of the match, Ruka. This was okay match for what it was. You said okay, never mind. You can't hold Joe Gacy down. He won Sean Spears this Saturday at Stand and Deliver. Okay, so we get the main event. main event segment right here, the face off. This was a good segment. I enjoyed this segment. Carmelo Hayes is in the ring first, flanked by his security. Trick Williams enters last. Trick Williams says this wasn't supposed to be this way. Trick Williams note that they are going to be the first two black men to main event during WrestleMania 40 weekend. As Carmelo Hayes speaks, the crowd boos mercil- mercilessly. Carmelo Hayes says they had it all until Trick Williams ruined it. Carmelo Hayes says this is all on Trick Williams. Instantly, Trick Williams went after Carmelo Hayes' girlfriend. Um, the NXT Championship. When Trick Williams knew Carmelo Hayes was trying to get her back, Carmelo Hayes says that people may love Trick Williams now, but they will switch up on him like a Nintendo. That was a bar by Carmelo Hayes. That's a bar. Carmelo Hayes says when he shoots, he don't miss. Trick Williams says at stand and deliver, the people will be yelling, "Whoop that trick!" Carmelo Hayes takes a swing at Trick Williams. A huge brawl breaks out. Security can't separate Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes. The locker room clears, and everyone tries to pull Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams apart. This was a good segment to end NXT right here. This was a good segment. This is history. Trick Williams versus Carmelo Hayes. Hashtag standard delivery doesn't get much more personal than this. Oh, I cannot wait for WWE NXT standard delivery. And you guys gonna get a WWE NXT standard delivery, just like you're gonna get a WWE WrestleMania 40 for night one and night two review and highlights. But man, NXT and WWE NXT goes off the air. Okay, let me give you my honest thoughts about WWE NXT tonight. Now, WWE NXT tonight was a good show, and I enjoyed the show for what it was. But yeah, I cannot wait for WWE NXT Standard Delivered pay per view to see Carmelo Hayes versus Trick Williams main event, and I'm glad they're doing that. And I can't wait for WWE WrestleMania 40 for night one and night two. So you guys gonna get those reviews about that. So you guys gonna get a review about WWE NXT Standard Delivered, just like I want to give you guys a WWE WrestleMania 40 night one and night two review and highlights. So you guys gonna get that. Anyway, WWE NXT was a good show, and I enjoyed it for what it was. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more wrestling content. Find all my social media down below in the description, and I will see you guys tomorrow for my AEW Dynamite review and highlights. This your boy Bigboysnacksjonnytv. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive, and don't let nobody tell you different. Make sure you guys follow my plays because it will help with my watch hours. All right, have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Kept crew, kept kings, kept club. Too sweet. I'm out of here. Gang. Mwah. Bang. Too sweet. Gang.